Hello everybody, it is sunny Monday in the afternoon in New Jersey, and I am starting to feel in the spring spirit of things. Anyway, I am coming to you from my studio on the third floor in my West Orange home, and I wanted to share with you an announcement, and I started talking about this last week on my feeds, but time had different plans for me. So last week I was going to be releasing some new work. It was going to drop in my subscribers' inboxes on Friday, this past Friday, and didn't happen. So I'm starting again, and starting in the right way to give you more space to know about it and to get a chance to make certain you're subscribed. This coming Friday, the 26th, I will be releasing a collection of new works that I've been working on over the course of the start of the new year. And the new works that I will be releasing are going to be under within the $200 price point. And the reason for that is that I'm going to be working within the structures of the Artist Support Pledge, which is a mission that was started in England to have artists sell work $200 and less. And once each artist reached a threshold of a net of $1,000, they would then commit to spending 200 of those net earnings on another artist's work. So both promoting their own work and supporting other artists' work at the same time. I believe this started sometime early in the pandemic. It might have been pre-pandemic, I'm not sure. I did not get on board with it at that point, but I feel like now is a good time. I have several small works which fit well within that framework. So I am going to be aiming to sell works. My son is getting Discord messages. I don't know if anybody knows what those are, but anyway, they're popping up on my phone. Anyway, so that's what's going to be happening, and I am opening this up. He's still trying to get through. I'm opening this up to my subscribers who will get an email in their inbox 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. You will have a private link to shop the works for 24 hours. At which point, 24 hours later, which should be by 9 a.m. on Saturday, I will release these works to the public and share links on social media. So if you want first dibs at these pieces, I suggest you subscribe to my newsletter, which you can do so through the profile, through the link in my profile on Instagram. You can go to the Linktree account. You can go to my website directly, trailworks.com with 2 L's, and you'll see pop-ups. So it's really easy to sign up. You can also DM me, direct message me on Instagram, send me your email, and I'll just plunk it in for you. So no need to go through all those steps if you don't want to. But I'm just going to give you a really quick sneak peek at these pieces. I've been posting all of them on Instagram through my Art Everyday stories. And some of them have posted on my feed, some are not there yet, but I'm just gonna flip this over so that you can take a peek. These are all 5 by 7 inch works that are part of my Teascapes collection. And I'd also say that they fit under my Take a Seat series, which is sort of a subgrouping of that. So these are all watercolors that are layered over image transfers of tea packages that I save. I just spent time this morning titling all of them, and I don't have the titles stored in my brain, so I can't tell you exactly what they are. I'm going to have to get those. They're on my inventory list. Most of them are just chairs. And some of them have some of the landscapes in there as well. And as part of the artist support pledge, any of my work that's already in my online shop that fits the criteria of $200 or less, I will apply that to the artist support pledge during this time. So they're available as well. These are all painted on, I believe all of them, yes, on Nujabi paper, which is a handmade paper made in India, and it's carried by our local art store, Cherry's Artist Outlet in West Orange. I love going in there and just picking up these papers because they're pre-cut in a few standardized sizes. So these are all 5x7. And it's a really nice heavyweight paper. And these are going to be sold as is on paper. But what I also do, there will be an option for this, but then they won't fit in with the, let's see, I might have to flip this around. Hold on. If we go over here, I'm just going to have to grab one. What I do, and I don't have one with the Nujabi. This is not Nujabi paper, but I take the paper and I mount it to a cradled panel. That's just going to be an additional fee and an added step. But with the Nujabi paper, when I mount it, it'll be an option. When it's mounted, it hangs off the edge a little bit, so it creates an interesting effect. I just don't have any in my studio. The ones with the Nujabi paper that were mounted had all been sold, so this is a slightly different approach. And then let me just see if there's something over here. No, these were my earlier Teascapes, and these were all done on Strathmore watercolor paper. So it's a pre-cut mold-made paper with no decal. So it fits flush to the panel. But like I said, with the Nujabi, what it does, just giving you an idea, it gets floated on top here. Well, it gets mounted, actually, technically. And then there's a rough edge, and it's kind of cool. It's actually really cool when I put this in a shadow box, which I've done for several clients, because then you see, sorry, trying to figure out here where to hold the, let's do this. You see this deckled edge kind of sit beyond the wood like that, and then it creates this nice little bit of spacing, and you see the frame outside. It creates a different effect. So that is what I wanted to share with you. So Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, anybody who is subscribed to my newsletter will get an email with a private link to purchase some of this or all. If you're so interested, I would love to see the entire collection go to one home. That would be amazing. It's definitely an interesting assortment of works. They're all related to one another, and something that I'll share with you, and it'll be in the newsletter, just going back to the work for a minute here. I write in a recent blog post, which will be linked in the newsletter, about my art every day commitment. And I will say that I was full steam ahead and moving forward into February, and then everything stopped due to a variety of circumstances. And it was very disheartening and frustrating, and I started beating myself up about it, because even at the age I am, it's easy for all of us to get down on ourselves for not meeting self-imposed deadlines. And I've learned some things about myself, which I share about in my blog, that are really informative and telling about who I am, and very freeing. And I'll let you either get that through the blog. You can either go to that, on your own through my website, or you can wait and get the link on Friday. So I started these works out with a lot of momentum and working every day, and then got halted. And it's okay. I am still producing work. I'll just give you a little preview of a piece that I've been working on. I've been sharing this periodically over the past 2 weeks, but it's been taking a little bit longer. This is not going to be released on Friday. This is a larger work, so it won't be part of the artist support pledge, but this work is in progress, possibly almost done. This is also on Nujabi paper, but quite a bit larger, as you can see from the scale of, here's a 5x7 over here. So I've been working on this, and I'm just going to keep working, and I'm okay that blips and stops happen, because I can always start again, as can you. Let me see, are there any questions about the release, about the work, about how to get on my newsletter? Yeah, I don't see any questions, so I'm going to turn off the online and get back to work, working on that newsletter for all of you. And please don't be shy. Send me a message on Instagram, comment, send me any questions you have, and hopefully I will look forward to seeing you Friday, that at least you'll see me Friday in your inbox, and some of my new work, some of my new Teascapes. I hope you have a wonderful week. It's good to see you, and I'll talk to you soon and share my work with you soon. Bye.